leveling this scantily clad thing, I will be doing some work on the other server I'm on with let's see, this scantily clad thing. Body Positive and her weird staff that looks like a long, gigantic turd. Now, last night I streamed, I got her to level 25, and I sort of went over how I level characters in Battle for Azeroth. I turned War Mode on for starters because you get an experience boost anywhere between 10 and sometimes as high as 30% of an XP boost, and there's not really that many high-level characters flying around the starting zones. So for 1 to 60, you turn your War Mode on, you know, do your starting zone in Elwyn, you know, even if you're using an allied race is a character that starts off at like level 20. You have to unlock their race through requirements in the game. So Kulturan is one of those races. So this, you know, these Kulturans are basically just fat humans with British accents. So anyway, this is, you know, my fat, you know, druid here, and there's literally like nothing I can do in Borealis right now because I'm just too low level for anybody to give a shit. So I have to go level in the old world. Now, these characters start off at level 20. So quests in the starting zones for the rest of the races don't run out until like level 25. So I recommend doing as many starting zone quests as you can until 25, and then going to the next zones, because the next zones scale 1 to 60. However, there are certain quests that also scale with your level, like quests in some of the capital cities. You should not do them below level 25, is my recommendation. And that's just to maximize what you get out of them. So here's my, you know, my fat Body Positive here, and I'm just gonna check the chat real quick to see if anybody has joined me in this midday stream. Probably not, but the thing is, oh, Lurks is here. Hi, Lurks. Anyway, here's what's going on. I should be out doing some stuff for work, but my nature of work, there's stuff that it makes more sense to do it later in the day. So I figured nothing wrong with little lunchtime streaming, and I'm going to show you some of these quests that are better suited to doing, you know, once you're level 25. Now, this guy's a quest for me to go to Loch Modan. He's, I believe, upstairs. Now, the problem with him is that he wants me to go to the dwarf territory, and that's kind of a long trek when you can't fly, so it's a worthless quest to do because my leveling map is going to be like sort of this Eastern Kingdoms area. I'll show you on the map, basically. If I were to take that guy's quest, I would have to go... Let's see, Loch Modan is over here, and then I think somewhere up here. And I mean, there's a train you can take that gets you here. I like how my game is fucking lagging when I click on the map. Like, that's a weird production issue with allied races for some reason. I have to go here, through here, up here, to that next zone. Inconvenient pain in the ass to walk for like a very minimal amount of XP. So unless I wanted to quest in those zones, I won't do it. As you can see, here's Body Positive. Now, there's a couple daily quests that I need to do, and there's a couple one-time quests I need to do. Now, we're going to do this one-time quest. Again, do not do this if you're level 1 through 20. Leave it alone, or 1 through 25. Leave it alone until after 25, because, you know, the experience will scale up with level in this quest. So let these quests sort of, you know, sit for a little bit. So basically this little girl wants me to find her balloons, which are scattered all over the entire city. So while I'm doing other things, I can go ahead and sort of look for the balloons, and if I see them, grab them. I need to bring her 5 windswept balloons. And, let me see. So, coming down through the canals. Again, I'll see the balloons as I see them all over Stormwind anyway. There's no sense in running around like a madman over them. And I've already got... There's daily profession quests in Stormwind. See, this person wants me to go to Thunder Falls and get 4 fish, so you're gonna see the most boring thing ever in fishing, because that's like the worst quest she could have given me. They're randomly generated quests. There's like 4 or 5 different ones, and you know, they involve different tasks. She just gave me the worst one, so you guys are in for a treat, and by treat I mean you're gonna want to gouge your eyes out with a spoon. This is the cooking daily. He wants me to just go steal some fish. Completely, really fucking easy compared to what this bitch wants me to do. But also, when you do the cooking quest, you gain like a point in cooking. So what I want to do here is make my big bitch actually do some cooking of, let me see, where can I buy, does this person have cooking supplies? What about you? Can I buy from you? Are you a vendor also? He can train me, but he cannot sell me items which I'm looking for. So I gotta go to a vendor, and I'm trying to think where there's a vendor that I can buy cooking supplies from. I want to say I wasted my cooking fire too, which is a bitch because it's got like a 5-minute cooldown. I want to say if I go down here somewhere, one of the inns in this quarter has cooking supplies that you can buy. I believe it's this one. So let's see. This is. There's like 1 million inns in Stormwind.
You need something?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh wait, I want about 40 simple flour and mild spices. To be on the safe side, let me make it 50.
See you later.
Now there's a reason for that, and I should just switch to cat form so I could walk around buildings faster. But whatever. Like I said, I'm drinking a Pepsi Max because I need my caffeine today. I feel like crap because I really don't want to work today, but you know, work is busy, so I have to. You know, it's basically like no days off mode for me. So, you know, I'm sort of dreading that later. But if you'd like to make me stop working and make me stop dreading my life, you can pay me at jacerival@paypal.me. So, nobody's gonna pay me to do this. Like, I'm not that charismatic. I'm not kind of a pain in the ass. Anyway, so I bought like 50 simple flour and mild spices, which are ingredients for, I'm gonna make this guy train me now, and my cooking fire is actually still there.
Hey there.
Let's train me. He's gonna give me spice bread. Okay, good. So now I've learned the spice bread recipe. I'm gonna cook about 50 spice breads. And then I'll cook like the wolf meat and the boar meat I got from killing all that shit after that. You see, my skill in cooking is going up, because if I do this quest, I don't like skill in cooking to go up 1 point to 2. I want it to go up 1 point in like the 40s somewhere. And I guess it's not all that important. People can skip professions now. I have professions on all my other alts. They're way higher in cooking than this one, but it just bothers me on a personal level, so you've got about 30-something seconds of me making spice bread. Enjoy, everybody. Yeah, bitch, cook that spice bread. You know you want to eat it, you fat lard. The new 90 Day Fiancé needs to get on Hulu already. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. 90 Day Fiancé is fucking hilarious. These losers importing chicks from other countries to marry them. And, it's a lot of fun. And me and my guildmaster joke about it a lot online. And I've got somebody who likes to ruin my day by sending me tranny porn in my messenger inbox, and just it's just a mess. What's also a mess is I've got hella latency today, which, what the hell? I've noticed it hasn't been really that good with latency on the Oceanic servers like it used to be. And that's just since patch 8.2 dropped. It's been like 250 milliseconds. And And that's 327 right there. It used to be like 208. Like 208 I can live with on an Oceanic server. And I have too many characters now, so I can't really justify like you know, doing a server transfer which costs money for 50 characters. Like, that's a lot of fucking money. Blizzard, I mean, if Blizzard offered like some kind of discount, like you could lump all of your characters into one server transfer to an American server, I would probably do it. But they offer no such thing, so that's very unpleasant, actually. And it sucks because a lot of Americans were on Oceanic servers when they decided to move the Oceanic servers to be Oceanic proper, so it kind of was a kick in the balls. So I'm making all this wolf meat, and that should level my cooking pretty nicely. Look at this fat tubby thing. Cook, you lard, cook faster! Oh wait, I forgot, there's also, I think another recipe I can do. 14 more, like, seconds of this. This is some entertaining stream, and they not watching a fat bitch cook. You know, there's probably, like, a market for that. There's probably like, people who watch videos like that on Pornhub and jerk off to them. Fat bitch cooking. Naked or something. Like, I guess there are people who have that, because there's, like, people who have that weird feeder fetish where they want to, like, be with fat women and then feed them to get even fatter, which is fucking disturbing to me. That's just promoting an unhealthy lifestyle, in my opinion. As much as the character thinks body positivity, I don't believe in deluding people into thinking that being really unhealthy is okay. So boiled clams, I believe, let me see real quick. Another recipe I can do right now. Clam meat, refreshing spring water. So let's see. Boiled clams, I need some more refreshing spring water. Luckily I can buy that off of my transmog.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
2, 3. And I need like a little more, right? I need like as many as I have clam meat, so... Oh, you can only buy them in stacks of 5. Well, ain't that bullshit. I just want to buy 2 waters.
Friend of the
Anyway, so... My cooking fire is gone, but I don't even know why I used it in the first place. I got a fucking stove right in front of me. So, fat bitch gonna cook some more.
Hey there.
I'm gonna fart on this guy, because why not? Robbie Flay, which is a play on Chef Bobby Flay. It's just ironic that the fat bitch I'm having an easier time doing cooking on than most of my alts. I'm sure there are people who get triggered when I call Kulturans fat bitches, and they're mad that I don't call them stunning and brave. So stunning, much brave.
See you later.
Alright, so I did all that, and now that I've done that, it's time to go get this guy's catfish. And this way my cooking will end out at 93. Unfortunately, these items are a shared spawn with other people on the server, so there's people, I guess, taking it. And you know what? In all of this, I forgot that I'm supposed to be collecting balloons for that stupid Draenei child that wants them. So, anyway, let me go up this way. And now that I remember the balloons, I'll try to make a more proactive effort to get the balloons as well. Some asshole's taking all of them. Motherfucker. Because I'm going to all the places where they're supposed to be. Yeah, see, that for some reason, track herbs shows you where fish are on the minimap. Or at least these fish. So you see, here's 2 of them out of 5. And yeah, you're basically, instead of fishing them up yourself, like stealing them from other fishermen in the area. Reroll, Druid, Neck a Dick, haven't tried Druid. I'm just reading what's going on in trade. Hello, I am fat. Please worship me. Body positive. Let's see if there's more. It's a pain in the ass because, like I said, somebody else is doing some shit down here. Also, is there a quest that I didn't grab? Let me see. I see a. What do you want? Druid. Oh, this is a Druid quest. What can I do for you? Let's see. You missed a message. Head to Moonglade as quickly as you can. I'll do that later. Like, it's a Druid quest chain, but I could at least turn in the introductory part of going to Moonglade since I have a teleport that lets me go there. And we're back where we started and fucking... Oh shit, there's the balloon, one of the balloons. So... Okay, one balloon down, 5 more to go. Let me see. There's another balloon. Here's another place where the catfish are supposed to spawn but are gone. Who the fuck is doing cooking quests other than me? Like, usually people don't bother with it. But I guess I can't be too mad because there's a bunch of balloons down here. Wow, that balloon just magically spawned right in front of me. Alright, cool. So I just need one more balloon and I can send, you know, send them back to this Draenei bitch. Now let me jump off of the side of Stormwind Keep here. And there's my last balloon and another catfish, so... Gigantic catfish. So I need 2 more catfish, but I've got all my balloons. Old Town. Let me see. Let me see if these catfish are back. Nope, and I think... That's bullshit. I don't want to have to fish them up myself, because fishing them up... My fishing is at a 1, which is already going to be bad enough when I have to go to Thunder Falls and do the fishing quest that I got a little while ago. When your fishing is level 1, you don't even get fish for like the first 20 or so casts. You got like old boots and rotten trash and all that kind of garbage. So that's gonna be fun. Not. So I need 1 more catfish. I think there's one down here. Hey, go away. Oh, that guy's just gonna go see the transmogger. He's not going for a fish. I thought he was going for a fish. I'd be like, fuck you, pal. Fuck you and your flying mount. Why are you still doing this? Right. Dropping down into Lion's Rest, which is a memorial for all the Alliance people that Deathwing killed when he blew up the park, and all the people that died in Legion and all that. A memorial for King Varian, who was the king in World of Warcraft until this expansion, or Legion expansion rather. Alright, so I've done this quest and I can give this guy his fish. Now you'll see this will be a nice jump in experience down here at the bottom. So it's several bars of experience that I got just by doing that. I got an achievement for getting the cooking award, which is no big deal really. And so, you know, I mean, it's good to do it because you see it's a nice chunk of experience every day. I'm going back to Lion's Rest. And into the Cathedral District here. And I'm going back to the chick who wants the balloons. There's a lot of orphans in this part of town, too. Dirty, nasty, filthy orphans. So she gets the balloons, and look at this! I'm making rude gestures at her because she's This is just stupidity. That child is gonna fall to her death, and it's gonna be your fault. What a hero you are. And she left her dog. Like, what kind of asshole? What kind of asshole? She left her dog here. She's like floating in the air. Look, goodbye, thank you. Yeah, you abandoned this poor puppy over here, you little insolent little shit. And as you can see, she's just in the air. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna float away? You're gonna fucking fall back on the floor and you're gonna die. You're gonna go splat. You probably aren't even vaccinated anyway, so I guess I shouldn't feel bad. I'm gonna fucking die. But that was another chunk of experience. So, I really need more caffeine, or maybe I need to stop. You can also change your look in the barber shop if you get tired of your look. So let's take my fat bitch and put her here. I'm going to turn her form off so you can take a look at her. And I'm going to change her hairstyle probably. I'm going to make her look more like Pam from Archer, I think is what I'm going for with the hair there. There you go. And you get an achievement for getting a haircut too. So yeah, I just basically, you know, anybody else watch Archer here? That's sort of like, well, it was like going with for a second, like, you know what, I'll make her look like Pam. Anyway, so, let's go down here, and there's more quests down this way too, like there are introductory quests that you really, get, you know, to sort of show you around the city.
Hello.
That actually does not give you enough experience to be worth doing. I don't know if the other one does. I doubt it. Okay, so the Stormwind, other than the balloon quest, the other quests in here to introduce you to the city aren't even worth a fuck. Not worth doing. I'm not going to waste my time. Here are two kids looking creepy in the middle of Stormwind. I don't know what the fuck the significance of that is, and I don't want to know. But we're leaving Stormwind City. I'm going to turn my druid form back on now. And, the reason why I'm turning it on is, you know, again, I can leave it on now and not look like a weird wicker creation. And, you know, I mean, personally, I know some people... First of all, I don't really like the druid moonkin form on most... You know, Kulturans have a special one where they're made of, like, wicker. But on the other druids, you become like a fat owl-looking thing. And I just always thought it looked corny and retarded, so I'm glad they made a glyph that makes you not look like an obese owl. And, you know, also when you think about it, like, now the game's got things like transmogs and different armor and stuff. So it's like, the worst class for that used to be druid, because, you know, you've always been a shapeshift form. So nobody would ever see your fucking armor. So at least now... it makes druids feel a little more, you know, a little more incentive to get transmog sets as a druid. Because, you know, what would be the point if you can't even be seen? So I'm trying to figure out how to get up to the falls, because I always forget, because I'm used to flying now. But I believe I have to fight my way through these bandits and go up there. So I'm going to have to kill all these guys. You guys are weak compared to me, so I don't know why you're trying to step up to me. Bitch, I will sit on you. His spell just whizzed right past me. He doesn't even have good aim. Look at that. He has like fucking Stormtrooper aim. And just real quick, while I'm going up this hill, and I'm mostly up the hill, I'm going to go check you guys out again and see what's going on in the chat room, if anybody's talking, anybody's listening, anybody's home. It looks like it's just me and my boy Lurks in the chat room, and back to Thunder Falls. Now this place is infested with bandits, which at high levels is not significant because they won't even come near you at higher levels. But at low levels, these guys are gonna aggro anyway, so might as well kill a few on the way up. And this is where it gets boring. You have to fish. I hit the wrong button. And summon my void tendrils from my trinket there. That's the only way body positive is getting laid, I think, is she sits on a void tendril. But you have to get 4 violet perch, which are fish. But as you see, I'm going to get things like driftwood and crap like that until my fishing goes up to about 20 or 30. So it's very unlikely that I'll catch the fish even right away, which is absolutely just a pain in the ass. Come on, hurry up. And you see, you gotta wait for... Basically, the little fishing bobber will shake at some point while you're casting fishing. And if you don't click it right away, you won't actually get anything. So as soon as you hear the noise from it, you have to click it. That was just... Look, I'm getting driftwood and tangled fishing lines, and... I really always hated this quest, because I feel like even when your fishing is high, it's a bitch to get these little fucking violet perches. There's a sickly fish that's worthless. I feel like my fishing is as worthless as Alyssa Milano's career right now. And I really could use another Pepsi. Probably not good for me, but I need the caffeine. I'm at the point, you know, when you get my age, you basically need caffeine in order to function. I'm much older than I look. What the hell? Alright, so let me adjust, because this chair, for a gaming chair, this chair is not as comfortable as I would like it to be. I've had office chairs that were better than this gaming chair. You would think that a gaming chair would adjust for, like, gaming hunch, because a lot of times when we play games we lurch forward as people, instinctively, and this chair does not feel like it does that. I guess I shouldn't complain. I got it for like $80 on eBay like 5 years ago, and at least the chair hasn't completely fallen apart yet. Weeds! Jeez, I've like caught 1 actual fish so far, and my fishing is already at 12. And the other thing that's a pain in the ass doing this at low levels, and again, this is the worst fishing quest they could give you as a daily, and the quest they give you varies, but it's going to be a pain in the ass because those bandits are going to also respawn at some point. I'm going to have to murder them again to stop them from bothering me because I'm too low level for them to ignore. Real fucking bitch. Let me zoom in, at least make it look better. I guess worse when you're dealing with this fat hoe. Body... Oh, I caught 1 violet perch. 3 more to go. That's a big bitch. Come on. After a while you get tired of this shit, so that's the other thing. Like, fishing is just not fun in World of Warcraft. Which is weird, because there's like people who like have entire like websites devoted to fishing and how to, you know, fish the best items up and all that. Like, there are people who like obsess over it. I'm not one of them. I think most people feel the same way. I think most people feel like fishing is the most boring thing in the world in this game. Come on. It's like putting me to sleep. The dogs are barking, so I guess somebody is showing up. Oh, come on, don't park behind me, motherfucker. I'm gonna, like, go somewhere at some point today. Dicks. Yes, I really hate that. That pisses me off. They better not bitch when I tell them to move their fucking car. I should go out there in a MAGA hat and really piss them off. I'm even getting bored with this because I'm sitting here waiting to catch 2 more of these violet perches so I can go on with my day. I'm trying to see if there's at least any good memes on Facebook right now, of which there are none. So it's not even a good time for memes. Oh yeah, I've done this 25 times already. I hate myself. I hate social media sometimes. It's just all levels of stupid. I'll get my 4th fish? Yes. I can finally not do this anymore. For today. Like I said, this is probably my least favorite. Probably my least favorite fucking fishing quest is the one with the violet perch and the... Look, see, I told you the fucking bandit was gonna attack me. Fuck you, bandit. You could have just, like, not died if you had let me leave before respawning, but nope, you had to go be a dick about it. Now you're dead. Let's see, I think I'm too far away from that guy for him to aggro. That treasure down there that you see, I'm not going to bother with it because you cannot actually open it until you are level 120. Obviously, I've got a long way to go. I'm only level 25. So, coming down here, back to Stormwind to give this bitch her 4 fucking fish that she was too lazy to go. You know, that bitch didn't want to go over there herself because there were bandits. That's what happened with that quest. Let me see. I wonder if that's in the description for the quest, too. No, she just says it's a fishing spot, it's a good fishing spot, and she wants you to go get violet perches. Okay, well, if it's a good fishing spot, why don't you go over there? I guess you didn't want to deal with the bandits and the fucking rogue wizards that were shooting at me, right? You fucking cunt. She probably has, like, a deal, like... She probably has, like, a shady deal. She sends, like, low-level adventurers over there to get killed by bandits. And then, like, gets cut in on the profit when they're murdered. That would make sense. I really hate this weird sort of entering city, exiting city lag. And again, I gotta figure out why that Colterans and Zamdalari get that piece of lag. I'm sure there's gotta be somebody on like World of Warcraft forums who has a solution or a fix or something that's noticed it. And also when opening the map. I just don't know how to word it to where I can do a search that, you know, yields any results for what I need to find out. Also because I'm lazy. There's that. So, I'm going to go over here. And, again, you know, doing these quests every day is a good chunk of experience. She doesn't often give you Thunder Falls, which is the worst one. Like, almost every other fishing-related daily that she gives you is usually faster and easier than the Thunder Falls quest. So, usually it's not going to take you that level of time. But, you know, again, it's a chunk of XP. You see, I was level 25 when I started with no experience here, and I'm already 50% of the level off doing 2 daily quests and that 1 quest with the balloons. Now, there's another little trick here that And again, you know, these quests that I'm doing for the most part, other than the balloon quest, which is a one-time quest, but the quests with the blue marker replenish themselves daily at like 11 a.m. my time. So you can do them over and over and over and over, so it's good to get in the habit, especially while you're leveling 160, of logging in, doing those quests, you know, daily, you know, for that chunk of XP. It gives you a little jump start. And again, another thing that I do, you know, of course you've probably noticed by now, I have mining and I have herbalism. Both gathering professions give you experience for every piece of item that you gather. That's why I have both on every character, because, yes, skinning is another option.
How are you?
But skinning doesn't really give you anything, I mean, any experience for doing it. So, you know, I mean, you're going to get, like, you know, leather and all that, but you're not going to get... Come on, buy my junk items, bitch. I'm selling off some junk items because junk in my inventory really bothers me after a certain point. But, yeah, in all honesty...
Have a good one.
I got 2 more clams.
That item is still recharging.
Oh! No, that was the boiled clams that I made. Okay, well, whatever. I didn't realize that was an edible item, and I don't feel like sitting down for 10 seconds even to get the buff. Ah, my bags are reversed. Well, isn't that a nice kick in the dick? Bagnon, character-specific settings, frame settings, what? Yeah, I need both of those. Unchecked. Okay. No, wait. I hate, like, trying to get my bag settings. I like my junk items at the top, and... Oh, there we go. I like my junk items at the top and everything else towards the bottom, and you know, there's settings in my configuration for that. And that's an add-on, by the way, because otherwise, managing your bags, you have to, like, open your 4 different bags and your 1 backpack. I hate doing that. I have an add-on called Bagnon. It just combines all your bags into 1 bag, and it's nice and easy to, you know, look at everything. So, alright, I'm going to get, again, this is why I have herbalism and I have mining, because every little bit helps. Bam. 799 experience just to grab that. At this level, that's not bad. At this level, grabbing, you know, a couple pieces, I mean, that's like a whole bar to grab like 2 or 3 of them. So, you know, it's good to grab them, especially right now. Alliance has that 25% war mode bonus. I really miss when it was 30. So now I do a couple other little things that will build up some extra experience that are repeatable. You know, I'm going through Goldshire because unfortunately there's not really a flight path to go down here. If you remember the bitch with the snakes yesterday, Julia Stevens, I'm going to go pay her a little visit and I'm going to murder her snakes. Let me make sure I have the right pet team to do that. Yeah, I do. Or actually... I would probably grab one of these. Let me grab Mega Midget. Mechanicals hit snakes harder than beasts, so... Kill this bandit. I love when they tell you you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, and then they subsequently just fucking die. So, alright. Going my way down. Again, to that paw print, the green paw print at the bottom of the map. Ah! That question mark is like you can bring items to that guy for like, he'll keep giving you apples, I think, if you give him like a certain item. But I don't care about his apples because it doesn't give me any fucking experience.
Can I help you?
So yeah, here's Julia Stevens, and I'm gonna fight her in a pet battle.
Be careful.
Which is Warcraft's bootleg answer to Pokemon. And since I have max level pets, and this is an introductory pet battle quest, her pets are killed very easily.
Hey there. Safe travels.
So see, that's another big chunk. And with that big chunk, I'm now at 77% to next level. Now I'm going to start Westfall, which is the next zone that I plan to level in. But also on the same token, there's still some repeatable stuff that I can do as I make my way to Westfall. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. Now I'm going to, again, every time that I walk somewhere, you know, I'm keeping an eye on my radar, because if there's herbs, if there's ore, grab it along the way. You know, it's a lot of experience to do that. That is, see, now I'm at 79. So that one herb that I picked up got me 2% of a level. That's not bad. So 4%
Too far
of a
away.
level. You see, 4% of a level. That guy's probably going to aggro me. No, I guess I got away from him just in time. Walking on water. 6% of a level. So, I mean, it adds up. People don't realize that, and people want to take stupid shit like enchanting or tailoring as their professions. I take mining and I take herbalism on all of them, because I sell the shit out of this stuff on the auction house for money in the game, and, you know, it gives you a fuck ton of experience. So, a lot of people underestimate, you know, complete underestimation of that. There is talk of a level squish coming to World of Warcraft, and I really hope that that does not happen, by the way. I earned my 120 levels of not having a life on each of my characters. I would not like my levels to be squished. I doubt anyone at Blizzard is paying attention, but that's just how I feel about that. See, I also have an add-on that lets me find rares, or at least where they usually spawn. Those are those little red skulls on the map that you'll see right about here on my map where I'm pointing. So there's usually like a roll over here. His name is Grubb Swiftbite, and he's a rare spawn. And he would have given me more experience than a normal mob to kill, and dropped moderately okay to not okay loot. So, you know, at worst case scenario, I can sell the loot for gold, so not worried about it. So, anyway, this is Westfall, and as you can see, we have another pet battle guy right over here, so that's going to be another chunk of experience.
How are you?
It's probably going to get me right to level 26 to do this.
Good day to you.
So you see, I haven't even done anything of
Safe
note
travel.
in the game whatsoever, and I'm getting a whole level for it. So I have to kill his 3 pets, which again I can one-shot him. That guy's going to come back to life because mechanicals get a second wind kind of attack. That's okay. He's just going to die again. Come back to life just means I get to kill you twice. No fucks to give for poor Klux, who's now dead. And his last pet is a rat. That's just nice and sanitary. You run a fucking farm and you just have rats chilling on there? Where are you from, Baltimore? Fuck you, buddy. Give me my experience. Yep, and there you go. Level 26. I've learned Bark Spin, which I don't think I can use in any form other than bear form, if I'm not mistaken. Instant. Usable in all shift forms. Okay. So, let me take it off of bear form then. I can use it in any form. And that reduces your damage by what? Reducing all damage by 20, and taking damage no longer fucks your spellcast up. So I've got 2 introductory quests for this guy. And then he's going to give me a quest. Now they've got a murder, and he wants me to go question people to see if they've seen anything.
For the Alliance.
So talk to some bums. The hobo knows. I also am going to go get that quest in a minute. But if you take a look, like, this is essentially a quest to talk to the homeless. Here's a homeless Stormwind citizen. And this is one of my favorite quests, because you can either give them money or just ask them. And when you ask them, they're either going to tell you or they're going to get mad at you. And when they get mad at you, you get to kill the homeless. So yes, there is a quest in World of Warcraft that essentially... Stop moving so I could kill you. Essentially allows you to kill homeless people. And as you see, when the homeless people die, the little homeless kids go run to their corpse and rob them of everything they have left. So it's a fun little quest if you're a morbid fuck like me who doesn't care about these transients and drifters and people who have no money. Democrat voters. I bet you thought Stormwind was going to give you free healthcare. Yeah, they took care of you, didn't they? Now you're getting killed by me. Nuked. I don't get how the other homeless see me talking to these homeless and don't immediately, like, fall in line. Like, it's like, I just killed, like, a bunch of other homeless in front of you. It's probably not a good idea to fuck with them. What made you think you got a chance? Now you're dead. By the way, it's also better to do this quest without giving them the money, because every homeless you kill gives you experience. So, why wouldn't you kill the homeless? I'm gonna kill this guy to get the herbs up here too, by the way. I've done Westfall already on another stream. It's particularly very easy. Which is why I do it. Because of level scaling, it's best to tackle the easier zones. Because if you tackle the easier zones, you have an easier time leveling. It's just academic.
I must get closer.
So why would I go to, like, a tougher zone like Badlands when I can level in fucking Westfall? Now... check my phone. What the fuck is this? Look to the eyes, look to the teeth. Check the phone. Let's, okay, so,
Greetings.
he's gonna give me a quest to kill some Murlocs and kill some Gnolls.
Be careful.
Which is all fine and good. I'm gonna go down here, grab a piece of ore real quick, or herb, whatever. Drew's weed, alright, so that gave me like 800 experience. So now these gnolls that I was killing initially, I gotta kill them for real, so... Again, like I said, the fun thing about being a boomkin is like you'll kill things before they get anywhere near you. Because you have so much range with your spellcasts as a druid.
I must get closer.
And here's the enemy like running at me, but by the time he even gets me, he's dead. Okay, so I already got the item I need. I don't need to kill any more of these guys for now. I need to go kill the fish people that are down by the coast. Sometimes there's a rare spawn down here too that's running around. But I don't see him, but I do see ore and I want that ore, so... He is in front of me. Oh, I'm targeting the wrong one. That's what do you mean targeting? You gotta be fucking... I love how, like, sometimes I don't like World of Warcraft's fucking... how do you say, like... direction, detection, because you'll be like looking right at something, or like slightly off by like half an inch, and it's like your target needs to be in front of you. Or you'll be on top of something, and it'll be like your target needs to be in front of you. It's like, how much more in front of you can we get? It's basically on my dick. Oh sure.
Use that light to learn.
Ah! And that's the thing I'm gonna click on. Barkskin! Luckily I do have some healing spells. I didn't expect that guy to like get the jump on me, honestly. For some reason I thought regrowth couldn't be cast in druid form. Why are these? Okay. So that's there. Oh, you know what it is? I think in my advanced interface options, it's not looting loot to the leftmost bag. Okay, now it should be okay. And I still need an item from these Murlocs, so I still need to kill more of them. Okay, that's what I needed. I'm gonna go get that ore while I'm down here, so I might as well kill this guy. So, I've also got the Captain Sanders treasure chest, which if you saw the quest for that on one of my other streams when I was leveling my Dark Iron Dwarf, you know that that's just a pain in the ass because it's inconvenient, so I'll do it later. What I'm going to do is come up here on Longshore, and like I said, there's still some daily stuff I got to do, but since I got to go to that flight path anyway as part of the quest chain, I might as well get the quests leading up to it right now, get those out of the way, then get the flight path, and then fly to some other areas. So,
Light be with you. Light.
Yeah, he wants me to go to the flight path area. So see, just kill 2 birds with 1 stone, get that. I'm already at, what? I'm at 84% to level 27. And you see, I haven't been logged on that very long. I haven't done anything of note for that long, and I did a few, motherfucker, that bird knocked me off my fucking mount. That happens a lot, that's a lot more, common at low levels. Bird should have left me alone, because now he's fucking dead. Wolf over there is probably gonna fuck with me too, so might as well kill him. Because I want the flower on the way to the flight path. Again, because that goes from 86 to 87. Oh, I took the long way around here. And some of these wolves are probably going to get mad at me for encroaching on their territory, but they're too far away to really catch me, so I don't give a shit to even bother to stop. So once they stop, here's this guy, Two-Shoed Lou. This guy gives me a quest to go kill kobolds for their candles. She wants me to make, she's gonna make a pie out of coyote tails and fresh dirt. Mmm, tasty. Anyway, so now what I'm gonna do here is head over, and I have I'm heading over to Red Ridge, which is actually the next zone afterwards, because I have a quest to turn in real quick that starts, you know, the quests over there. But there's also another pet battle trainer over there. And because there's a pet battle trainer over there, guess what? Another daily dose of experience. Now, this is easier to do on the Alliance than the Horde, because the Horde pet battle trainers on their continent are way more spread out than the ones that the Alliance has, which are all nearby each other. Also, the zones for the Alliance are all clustered in nearby each other, whereas the Horde zones kind of drag out, as opposed to the Alliance zones, which are all like almost in a perpetual circle jerk on the map. So, that's also part of the reason why it's so much easier to level Alliance characters. Even, you know, especially with the fact that they get a higher war mode buff. Oh, hello, Bloodluster. So, shout out to the chat room, Bloodluster, Commander Root, Lurks, and Stocool. And I see that once again I've gotten that, changing zones, all that shit has some weird sort of problem on Kulturians and on Zandalari. I have to look that up. I should look that up on my phone right now and find out what's going on. Tyrann lag. Major lag. No, that's not what I'm looking for. For some reason, it's giving me like lag in the zones, Chores and Zandalar. Changing cities. Let's see. Nobody seems to have anything on like changing city lag or changing zones. New lag when changing zones. Nope, that's back in Legion, so that's not what I'm looking for. Allied race lag. Let me look up allied race lag and see if that comes up. Nope. Nothing. I'll probably just have to like put in a report and actually talk to a Blizzard like GM about it. There's gotta be something. I just don't understand why. And it's just annoying that that's the case. So, coming down here on the Red Ridge Mountains, let me see, there's sometimes a dragon up here that I can kill too. I don't see him though, so I don't assume that he's spawned right now. Where is... Alright. So... This bitch caught 2 rabbits, and now she has lots. Your rabbits are going to die a painful death. Come on. So see, once again, here we are doing a pet battle that's like low level, but gives you a gigantic chunk of experience. Level 27, and you know what? Just to teach this girl a lesson in fucking mortality, fuck all your rabbits. Now you ain't got no rabbits no more. I'm a nice person. So I'm gonna go turn in this quest over there, and then sort of run back to Red Ridge for a minute. Actually, another way you get quests is archaeology, even though it's kind of brutal sometimes. Let me get this earth root over here. Oh, there's a rare spawn up down here that you can only, I think it's only rare one time per each character, but might as well kill him since which is an old beaster. Scales with level all the way up to I think 120. He's actually got a lot of hit points, even at this level, so best to pop my cooldowns, hit him with a haymaker, maybe knock him back. Nice little chunk of experience. He drops me a tarantula egg pet, and I might as well, while I'm doing this, go ahead and do some archaeology also. Archaeology is just like sort of luck of the draw, and it's probably easier to do in travel form, by the way. I believe that in travel form you can still drop these. So that's another thing, Druid, when they're in travel form sometimes. Oh, what did I do that for? Sometimes I hit the wrong button and I spawn those. I hit Alt instead of Shift. Druids can do certain things in their travel forms that you can't do while mounted on other classes. But every little survey node that I grab is a good chunk of experience too. So if you happen to be by a survey area in these zones, it's best to just go ahead and do it. And again, there's ore and herbs, and by the way, you can grab herbs while in druid shapeshift form, but to mine you have to go back into your humanoid sort of form there. Check my messages. Oh. So it's basically like a hotter or colder, that's how you do archaeology. So you see this little thing that I'm spawning? It's red, and it's pointing in the direction I gotta go. So basically I'm far away from where I need to be. So after a little while of running in this direction, now it's yellow, so I gotta keep running in this direction. I also gotta watch out because there are dangerous enemies nearby. They are stealth. These Blackrock orcs do not want me in what they consider their territory. And I mean, you know, I'm digging holes in their fucking ground. I don't blame them. You know, technically it's not their ground. This is Alliance territory, so what the fuck are orcs doing? They're basically fucking refugees, and you need to build a wall to keep them out. Now, when you get that glowing thing above your head, you're right where you need to be to dig, so... Bam, another fossil. 2,125 XP. So that's, you know, that's actually more than you get from herbalism or mining, actually. Let's see. Ah, motherfucker! That's what I get for looking down at my phone. I also almost targeted the fox and his whole family while I was trying to target that guy, if you didn't catch that. How hard those look. Exactly. He looks so disgusting. Okay, so back to druid form, and Lord knows how far I gotta walk. Now you see also on the map, if you look at the map, this whole red area that's in a circle here, it doesn't show up on this map, is where the zone for archaeology is. So it could be anywhere inside this red bubble on my map, which is highly annoying. Red Ridge has one of the worst ones. Some zones have smaller fields of archaeology and some have larger ones. Red Ridge is one of the largest and most annoying. Like, eventually it's probably going to send me back the way I came for another piece. Once it sends me all the way to the ass edge of this bubble that takes up like half the fucking map. See, no matter where you go, you're always colder, and I'm gonna grab whatever this is over here too while I'm over here, because fuck you. Alright. Let me try over by this tree and see what I get. Nope, you're still far away from it. It's probably all the way back where, oh, finally, it's green. Okay, so there's the other piece. Now, where's my next one? Oh, good, it's actually close by. Thank God. That was really gonna piss me off. But I bet the last one, yep, see, the last one's gonna be all the way butt-fucked over where I came from. And, oh, I'm gonna kill these gnolls, by the way. Might as well kill him too. Come on, get yourself a big bitch. I'll sit on you. Alright, I'm gonna hotbar that mana potion just in case. Better than the mana potions I have hotbarred now. And the reason why I'm killing him is because you see there's shit on my radar I want. The only thing I don't like about travel form is it doesn't automatically set you into Moonkin form when you come out of it. So that's why I prefer just using a normal mount as a Boomkin as opposed to using your Druid Shapeshift form. Because if you use a normal mount, you just stay in your Moonkin form. Kill all the gnolls. Oh, there's another one. I didn't see him. Always check your corners and around crevices and shit for other mobs. It's just like how there was that scene in Silence of the Lambs where like Clarice is training and told always to check the corner before breaking into a place, otherwise she might get like fucking killed. Ah! I'm just outside the bubble, which means to get back in the bubble, I need to get to where ah! This fucking Knoll was. Anyway. Let me see. Alright, so doesn't matter because I gotta walk halfway across the earth again. I'm just gonna go all the way to the extreme end because there's no sense to Tinkles use face. Another cat use the litter box 4. Oh, I'm running into the tree. That's what I get from not paying attention. Anyway, let me see how you guys are doing real quick. Users in chat, you guys say anything? I think the most talkative person I have is my buddy Eric Martinez who comes in here. But he's not here today, so he's probably off like getting pictures with hot celebrities because that's what he does. He like, I don't know, he like tracks where female celebrities are and he like gets pictures with them. It's really weird. I don't know. He's like, he knows where they all are somehow. He smells them from a mile away. So now I'm back in this little orc area. I'll get my last little thing here. And I'll get some earth root while I'm here too. Oh, it's behind me. And you see I've got, again, another 50% of a level. I haven't really done anything yet. Oh, there it is. And I aggroed one of these fucking stealth orcs. Fuck you, stealth orc. You should have stayed hidden. There's probably going to be like one more right by where I'm trying to do my... Yeah, that guy just respawned, I guess. But he went the other way, so I'm trying to... Ah! Fuck you. Punch you in the fucking face, bitch. I do like the Kulturan racial and the fact that it knocks you like halfway across the earth. So, I'm gonna go back to the horse deal. So that this way, if I get dismounted or have to fight something, I can already be in my battle form. So I'm going where the question mark is to turn in the introductory to Red Ridge quests. And then I'm going to fly to another zone that I already have the flight path for because I have heirlooms which help me level faster as well, that you can buy on max level characters. And some of those items that you can buy from heirloom vendors also include maps that give you all the flight paths. So, you know, you can go to areas you haven't discovered yet, which is great for when you're running alts. You know, alting is, I think, pretty enjoyable for me on World of Warcraft. I want to have, you know, a bunch of spaces filled up with max level characters. So that's why I continue to do it, and I'm going to continue to level my alts until a point where I've got all my alts to max level, and then I'll probably actually give a fuck about most of the max level content. So, anyway, coming over here, 3 corners. Double checking my phone again. And I'm just going to turn in the quest at the top of the tower. I'm not going to start these Red Ridge quests yet. I'm saving those for later, after I've done the Westfall. Do this. Get me up these stairs a little faster. You know, fat people and stairs don't mix anyway, so it probably makes more sense to turn into a cat or something before I do it.
Well met.
Duty boots. So I turn that in, jump back down. Let me see, the flight path in Elwyn might be closer than the damn fucking one in Red Ridge. I'm just double checking that. Once the game tries to load. It's gonna give me load lag again when I do this, but actually it's probably easier for me to... Three Corners being Three Corners, all I have to do is take this shortcut down this road and it'll put me in Duskwood, where I want to go to next. So now heading down into Duskwood via Three Corners. Let me see, there's... Where's this lag coming from?
I need to target something first. I am out of range.
How did I... Oh. I'm not on that also would be helpful. Yeah, I just want to get that Briarthorn right there. Now I get back on my horse. And now there's a reason I'm going into Duskwood. And it doesn't even matter if I have the flight path to open Duskwood yet, because the flight path that I need is over here, and for whatever reason the heirloom that you get does not discover you that flight path. So I'm gonna have to take a bit of a long walk, but I'll never have to take it again once I do it the first time, because I'll have the flight path and I can just fly there. That makes sense. Anyway, I guess it would have been easier to walk over there from fucking Elwyn Forest. Anyway, check my chat room for a minute, see how you guys are doing. If there's anything going on. Not really. Alright, so the long walk, man. Now this does get better at level 40. At level 40, your mount speed increases, which is nice. I forgot how slow this used to feel. And it's funny because it used to be that you couldn't get this speed until 40, and you couldn't get the fastest speed until level 60. So a lot of people complain about walking in World of Warcraft. Believe me, it used to be a lot worse. And there used to be a lot less flight paths, and a lot less graveyards. So if you died, you had a longer walk back to your body. You couldn't get to towns very easy because there were less flight paths. Like, people are all, you know, they got their heart on for World of Warcraft Classic, and I really don't understand why. Because Classic really ain't all that it's not all it's cracked up to be, people, believe me. Fucking hungry, by the way. Probably eat something after this. I've just got a few more, and again, you know, this is key early on. A lot of people underestimate it, but pet battles is really the way to go, and it is much faster, again, after you get like sort of the first one over. And oh, I need to do that too. There's also a dig site up there, and luckily it does not have enemies. It's actually relatively docile and easy to do. So there's that. That's an archaeology dig site, so might as well get that done while I'm up here too. And Duskwood does have a lot of herbs and a lot of ore. I'm gonna have to kill some spiders on the way up, but whatever. Not a big deal. Nothing to be afraid of at this
I
level.
have a target.
Like I said, this stuff can barely fucking touch me, so... Ah, shit, there's a Death Knight. Ah, he fucking sees me. I'm dead. I'm dead as soon as that guy sees me, he's gonna kill me. Unless I run for my life. And that's the end of that, because this Worgen fucking is. So I'm in a pickle here, a PvP pickle, of the fact that, yes, very high level characters can murder you very easily. I don't see that Death Knight anywhere, so hopefully he flew away and fucked off somewhere. But if he didn't, I'm in for a very bad time very shortly. That's that feeling of suspense you can only get when your PvP flag is on iron ore. He might even be here doing archaeology for all I know in that little area, because high level players still do archaeology a lot of the time also for rewards. There's just so much shit in here, like, it's such an easy fucking method of leveling. Get the fuck off me. You know that Kulturan Racial is actually really nice for Boomkin Druids too, because it just lets you regain the amount of range, you know, to shoot them from really far away. So that is actually, a Kulturan Druid is actually pretty strong just because the Racial is just really complimentary for them. Bada bing, bada boom. More King's Blood. Man, it's fucking hot. I should be in the pool and instead I'm doing this. What the hell's wrong with me? What the hell's wrong with all of you watching me? No, I'm kidding. But seriously, what is? Like, there's probably better things to do than watch me on a Saturday, but I do appreciate the support of all of you, so thank you for that. Kill this Ravager here. All this wolf murder. And I'm going to make my way into the center of the map up here, into these Night Elf ruins that have been here since vanilla with no purpose. I think in Legion they actually, like, you have, druids have portals that they can go through, but I'm too low level to do that. So, headed down here into the Twilight Grove. Again, there's no enemies here, but there might be enemy druids that occasionally show up because of that portal over there that lets them go in and out. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm safe. But this should be a lot easier because there's not stealth orcs running around fucking spear chucking me everywhere I go. And yeah, I should probably hotbar travel for me and make that a little faster too. I run a little faster, which is nice. Again, this is going to up me another level, so I'll be at level 28 in just a moment. Alright, so... And it's a small... You see, it's a smaller radius, so I'm not running around this giant, miserable fucking line like Red Ridge is. So it's also much faster. So that's another reason it's good to take archaeology. I mean, these things are worth like three nodes of herbalism and 3 nodes of ore. There's new talent available, but that's until I have a slot for it. It doesn't matter. So you see, I'm at level 28 now. And I started at 25 today, and how long have I been playing? How long have I been streaming? Like an hour? And there's probably like faster ways to level and shit, like running dungeons over and over. But I find this is what I call the most hassle-free way to level. Because after a while you just don't want to deal with it over and over, like, you know. I mean, World of Warcraft in any capacity, even this one, is repetitive, very repetitive, but sometimes you just want to, you know, take the loungy way to level 120. And that's what I do, I take the loungy way. And I've learned I've leveled so many characters that, like, leveling is very simplistic for me. So, done with the Night Elf archaeology area. And now back on my way to... Oh, let me do this. Again, before I forget, there's a lot of shit that will attack me along the way. There we go. Fat bitch on a horse. You know that horse is having a bad time carrying her fat ass. She looks like fucking female Augustus Gloop. That's a Willy Wonka reference for those of you who are old enough to remember Willy Wonka. That makes me... That's me showing my age, because I'm a Gene Wilder Willy Wonka guy. I'm not a Johnny Depp Willy Wonka guy. So headed down this way, and I'm headed towards... Raven Hill Cemetery, which is this flight path over here. And while I'm doing that, let me preemptively, I believe Mega Midget is going to be my go-to pet for the next pet battle that I gotta do. And again, this will become easier, like, once I go over there, because the only reason I'm walking this far and this long is because I don't have the flight path. Alright, and almost there. And I'll just go due north from there. So again, I'm ignoring quests in Duskwood right now, other than the pet battle quest, because I'm gonna come back to Duskwood later. Possibly. And if I don't level to 60 while I'm doing Red Ridge Mountains. So now I gotta go into the unpleasant haunted cemetery where the undead are running around. See this guy chasing me. Alright, I didn't chase. You're dead. Again. I mean, you were already dead, but now you're like double dead. So here's this Worgen who wants a pet battle. So here we go again.
Off you go.
Now these are high enough level that I can't one-shot them, but I'm still two-shotting them, so the damage they do to me is minimal. They're easy to kill. And that's that. Well, he got one-shotted. He went out like a bitch. So I killed this guy's giant spiders. And there's my other gigantic ass chunk of experience. Hold on, I guess I'll grab that grave moss. Oh shit! I didn't expect that. I guess there's another spider down here. And it's not one of his fucking pests.
I don't have a target.
Now the problem with this area, and I should have known better, is that undead will swarm you, which is a game mechanic not unlike fucking zombie movies and shit. I mean, in everything that you've ever seen undead, they swarm you, so... Luckily, I'm a druid, I have a heal. Kill the flesh-eating zombies. Is that old history book like a quest item, or what is this? It's just a soulbound history book. I think it was used in the quest a long time ago, and it's no longer used now. So, let me go get that other item that I want. That weird sound that you heard, that sound is the worgen that I'm next to sniffing, because they all snort like they have a cocaine addiction. And I believe World of Warcraft, I believe the next patch they're giving the worgen new models, so I'm not sure if they're going to alter that behavior on the worgen. It's ridiculous when you play a worgen character and guy
I'm out of
every
range.
5 seconds. Like, it does get really annoying. Alright, so... Now I'm going back out of the graveyard. Yeah, you can chase me, you ain't gonna catch me. That guy might catch me. Fucking undead in World of Warcraft, undead mobs fucking run ridiculously fast. So I'm headed down to... I'm gonna go to Northern Stranglethorn now. Click on the map here. He's right there between Rebel Camp and Fort Livingston. It's kind of a bitch because he's in the middle of both Alliance flight paths, so there's no such thing as getting to him easily. But, we're getting to him. Now, Stranglethorn Vale is another, you know, pretty hefty zone. I'm not going to start quests here. Usually, if I'm doing, you know, a lot of quests and I haven't hit 60 by the time I'm, like, done with those other zones, I'll start questing here. And then usually, it's concrete that I'm going to hit 60 once I hit Stranglethorn Vale. But, oh, these asshole panthers that you can't see. Yeah, there's one problem with level scaling. It's that now that a lot of the stealth mobs are the same level as you, you really don't see them coming until they're up on you. And I'm sure that another panther is going to attack me when I grab this piece of silver ore. Fucking panthers. So now, coming down into STV, as they abbreviate it, I'm going to go down to that guy. I believe he has mostly beasts. So I believe that my robot will again do the trick, at least for killing most of them. But again, my pets are like such a high level, like even if he kills one, even if one of these pet battlers manage to kill one, I've got 2 more level 25 pets in this team right now. So it shouldn't be too terribly bad for me. I also ought to keep an eye out for rares, and there's one right there. Sukalu. What a stupid name. Fuck you, Sukalu. It's time for you to die. This fucking tiger is on my nuts.
I require a target.
Sukalu is dead. Tiger is not. could swear that regrowth would take you out of the Moon form, or used to at least. I can't remember. So let's see where we are. Okay. I believe that the guy that I want to do the pet battle with is on top of the bridge. But I'm gonna have to fight tigers and bears. Well, there aren't bears here, but tigers and panthers and dinosaurs. There's fucking dinosaurs in fucking Stranglethorn Vale. It's like fucking Jurassic Park and shit. Let's take a look. I'm not even gonna go that way. Off the beaten path. Cross the drawbridge. And again, right now I'm even to the point where I'm mostly ignoring the herbs and ore. And a lot of the reason that I'm ignoring them right now is because in Stranglethorn Vale, there's a lot more pieces of herbs or ore that are guarded by multiple mobs. I don't feel like fighting 4 or 5 mobs to get to them. So there's this guy, Stephen Lisbane.
Be careful.
So let me kill his monkey. What did that even do? Barrel is ready to throw. Okay. He's gonna throw a barrel at me, but he fucking died before he could do anything. This guy's got a little bit of hit points, so let me make my big old rocket and launch. Wow, that really didn't do shit to him. Now he's defending for fucking 5 rounds. Oh, you're dead anyway. I guess that didn't work. Best defense is a good offense, buddy.
Greetings. See you around.
So since I'm already halfway to the map, I'm going to go down to Fort Livingston, because that's another one of those weird flight paths that for some reason isn't included with your heirloom items. So let me make my way down there. And let me be cautious, because there's a horde base nearby, and a pretty big one, Gromgal base camp. So I have to be careful about where I go. I should kill this fucking Crocodile.
You need to target something first.
Yeah, that stun is fucking nice. It's not just that you knock him back, you stun him for a little while, and that stun allows you to just fucking blast them out of the fucking park. Again, a lot of Stranglethorn items are guarded heavily by the mobs that are wandering around, ready to eat and mangle your corpse.
Too far away.
Or mangle and eat your corpse, whatever. You knew what I meant. Let's head on down. And believe me, with how big this bitch is, that's a lot of eating. Down. And just on herb gathering, I'm gaining significant leveling progress, so there's that. Go ahead. Coming down to Fort Livingston. There's also another dig site for archaeology, but I will not be doing that right now because just like the thing I said about herbs and ore applies, it applies triple to archaeology in the
must get
Stranglethorn
closer.
Vale zones, because every one of the archaeology zones in Stranglethorn Vale is filled with living trolls, and just a dense amount of them. So you gotta kill like 50 trolls just to like do archaeology here, and it's a fucking real pain in the ass. So grabbing this,
Need
and
something?
now I'm flying down to the best named place in World of Warcraft, Booty Bay. It's Pirate Cove, but it's also where people go to eat ass. Let me see, I'm checking, looking for memes. Memes are always good. So let me see, anyway, flying down to Booty Bay. It's fucking hot. We try not to run the AC during the day because we got dogs running around all over the place, and it's fucking hot. I'm telling you, I'm fucking dying. I'm probably gonna hit 29. Probably while I'm flying is a good time to check. I've got Commander Root, Stokecool, and Lurks in the chat. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. And yeah, here's Booty Bay, the place where booty comes to life or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, so now over here in Booty Bay, I'm again. I'm gonna jump down for starters. And I believe I have to go around the corner of Booty Bay and sort of around the peninsula here to get to where I want to do. And I'm also going to switch pets. I need a magic pet. That's when I bring in I Love You. I believe that. And then I think there's an aquatic in his group, so I'm going to bring in something that flies. Wolfgang Dickface. Yeah, my pets have really weird names. So I'm gonna run around in the water, since again, luckily I can walk on water, thanks to mount equipment. Let's see. Alright, I'm looking for another pet battle trainer down here. And again, it's easier to stay in the water because there's less chance of aggroing the pirates that are all over the place. And let me go ahead. There was a meme I wanted to send somebody. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna go down there and grab that because I have druids have that weird aquatic form, so it's actually easy to come down here and grab herbs that are underwater. Where are you, buddy? He's pretty far. It's further than I thought he was. But again, luckily it's an easy walk. There's not a whole lot that's gonna attack me on the way up here. And there he is. And he's got 2 flying, and he's got. Actually, I believe that Burgle is considered a humanoid, not an aquatic. So that being said, I want to get a humanoid in here. Where's my panda? I have a panda, don't I? I know I do. There we go. So my panda.
Can I help you? Have a good one.
Does he start with the Murloc or does he start with the
You need
flying guys? I
something?
think he starts with the flying guys. Anyway, let's see what
Later.
happens. I can't remember. No, he starts with the fucking Murloc. Go fucking figure. Oh, why did I put a fucking humanoid? I meant to put a fucking undead in here. Oh well. Still, the Pandaren is like a fucking massacre of a fucking man, so. He still hits really fucking hard. If I remember, the Pandaren monk was like a pre-order pet for Missa Pandaria or some shit. I can't remember how. Or it was. I don't know. I forget how I got this pet. Yeah, your extra speed ain't gonna do you no good. I don't level the shit out of you. Jesus, just swatted him down. And that should get me to level 29. Now, there's just one more thing I gotta do in this area. And to do it, I got to go to the Explorers League dig site. I may have to fight my way up there in order to do that. Let me see. Fuck you, mage that's trying to shoot at me. And here they are a little bit higher in level than me because I'm not supposed to be in Southern Stranglethorn Vale quite yet. As you can tell by the fact I'm not even getting full plants in herbalism, I'm getting like stems and leaves, which is what you get when your herbalism isn't high enough to be in an area. Let me see. Oh god. Anyway, let me also double check to see if any rares are in the general vicinity. I don't see any, so I'm just gonna mind my business. I'm not gonna fight those other gorillas. Oh shit. I didn't check my corner and I've got a fucking gorilla chasing me. He probably wants to rape me. He probably wants to mate with my fat body positive bitch. They're about the same size. But he cannot catch me. Because as fat as this bitch is, I've done my cardio. Oh, that's a lie. Fat bitches never do cardio. We all know that. So, alright, I've got the Explorers League dig site. And that's because that flight path isn't open yet either. For some reason, you don't learn that flight path until you physically come here. So I'm getting that. Because again, in the future, like, this is taking a long time because I haven't done it yet. But in the future, like, I'll be able to do this in less than half the time it's taking to go to these places now. So the reason why is because there was places that I didn't have flight paths for. I had to walk there manually. So now that I do, if I do this again, you know, tomorrow, it'll take me like, you know, less than half the time to knock out all these pet battle quests that I did, and less than half the time to knock out the you know what I'm about to do now. Oh shit, I forgot that there's more stealth panthers in this area, and they hit harder than the ones on the northern side of the fucking map. And they're assholes, and they fucking... Just sending a message to my girlfriend real quick. A live stream. Nothing. Can't really hear me. Oh shit. Okay. Again, she's more important than anything I'm doing up here. I'm heading to the Great Arena, which is a PvP free-for-all zone. Now, the reason why is because there's another daily, there's a quest you get up here, and after you do it the first time, it becomes a daily. And what the fuck? You mean I'm not eligible for it yet? Why not?
What brings you?
Fuck you! You ruined everything! I wonder what level you have to be to get that. Maybe, probably 30, and I'm level 29, so go figure I'm one level short. But I'll just do that tomorrow. What I will do is get the fuck out of here. Now remember that they gave me that quest, that small breadcrumb quest in Moonglade. I'm gonna turn it in just to get it out of my quest log. All druids get teleport Moonglade, which conveniently puts you in Kalimdor and all the way north. Probably not far from the Night Elf capitals, but considering you have to pass through. You know, you can't just go to Darkshore from here. You gotta basically go through like Winterspring and Fellwood to get back to Darkshore. It's a pain in the ass. You can't really. It's convenient and it's also inconvenient because the high-level mobs surrounding you will fucking murder you. And you can't fly yet, so you can't just fly over them. Well, I guess since I have Flight Pass for Kalimdor, I could. That's a lie. I could use the flight path from Moonglade to get there. So he wants me to go to Shadowfang Keep. I'm not going to do that. I don't really have to do dungeon quests with the method that I use for leveling. But as you can see, I got from level 25 to 29 with doing basically nothing. I haven't even started the Westfall quests that I want to do yet. And by the time I'm done with those, I'll be like in my 40s, and then these quests will like reset by tomorrow, and it's another 2-3 levels that you could potentially get, or 1 to 2 levels. I guess it starts getting slightly diminishing returns. But yeah, that's how I get it done. And thank you everybody who watched. I'm about to log out because honestly I'm a little tired and I'm a lot hungry. So be sure to follow me, subscribe to me, twitch.tv/JaceRival, youtube.com, search for Jace Rival and subscribe to me there. There's probably other shit. Oh yeah, give me money, PayPal me, paypal.me/JaceRival. You see the name over in the corner, how to spell it. Thank you everybody, and hopefully I'll be back and I'll be doing something else. Maybe leveling a little more, maybe something a little more interesting. I don't really know. But again, I thank you all for your support, and I'm trying to get there. Slowly but surely, I think I'm getting better at this. Hopefully, eventually, I'll be good enough to do more substantial projects. Thank you, everybody who tunes in. Thank you again for your support. And I'll catch y'all next time. So, peace out, everybody.